There's been this steady trend that I think has really locked in over the last few years, few decades, really, where faith has been associated with Republicans. What do you think led to that? And could Democrats be doing more to embrace faith as part of that big tent?
Well, the reason I talk a lot about it is because it is central in my life. My faith is why I went into public service. My granddad was a Baptist preacher in South Texas, like I just mentioned, and he told me that Jesus gave us these two commandments to love God and love neighbor, which means that your faith is inherently public, right? Loving it wasn't love your family members or love your close friends; it's love your neighbor, and that means that your faith should impact how you treat people out in the world and really politics is just another word for how we treat our neighbors at the most fundamental level. And so that's why I felt the call to enter public service, first as a teacher in a public school, and then as a holder of public office. um, and I want to be honest about that fact. I don't want to hide any part of myself. I only know how to be me. I don't know how to be anybody else. And so I'm going to talk about my faith because it's my why. Oftentimes, Democrats talk about the what, what policies we're fighting for. We don't always talk about the why. What are the values and the worldview that underpin those policy proposals? Republicans historically have done a really good job of talking about their why. They don't always talk about the what. Sometimes they don't even have a what of what the policies are. Or sometimes the what is really disconnected from the why.
But the why resonates with people.